Tennis world number one Sabalenka. Alcaraz begin Australian Open campaigns. Melbourne, January 17th, Reuters. The first round of the Australian Open begins in Melbourne on Sunday. World number one Carlos Alcaraz, who could complete a career Grand Slam if he wins a tournament, faces Adam Walton, while Arena Sabalenka takes on Tianso Rakota Mangarajarona as she seeks a third title at Melbourne Park. Top men's match, Alcaraz v. Walton. At 22, Alcaraz could replace Don Budge as the youngest man to achieve a career Grand Slam with victory at the Australian Open. The Spaniard has left no one in any doubt what his main goal is for the 2026 season, saying in November he would rather win a first Melbourne Park crown than retain his French and US Open titles. His quest to make history will begin with a first-round tie against Australian Walton. The pair have crossed paths once before, with Alcaraz beating the Australian 6-4, 7-6-4 during his title-winning run at the Queen's Club Championships last year. Top women's match, Sabalenka v. Rakota Mangarajarona. Sabalenka will be bidding to continue her incredible record in hard-court Grand Slam tournaments when she begins her campaign against French woman Rakota Mangarajarona. The Belarusian world number one has reached the final of the last 6 majors she has played on the surface, winning 4 of those. She enters the competition in fine form after retaining her Brisbane International title this month without losing a set, and should have little trouble when she takes on the 118th-ranked Rakota Mangarajarona. Venus Williams is back. Venus Williams, a 2-time Australian Open singles finalist, returns to the tournament for the first time since 2021 after receiving a wild card. The 45-year-old faces Olga Dunalovich in the first round, where she is set to become the oldest woman to feature in the Australian Open main draw by surpassing Japan's Kimiko Date, who was 44 when she bowed out in the first round in 2015. Williams has endured a poor start to the season, losing to Magda Linette in the first round in Auckland and to Tatiana Maria in her opening match at the Hobart International. Despite her defeats, she said she was happy with her level. "I can't expect perfection right now, but I know I'm playing good tennis. Winning and losing doesn't know any age. Once you walk on court, you're there to compete," Williams said before her defeat in Hobart. Australian Open order of play on Sunday. Here is the order of play on the main show courts on the first day of the Australian Open. Prefix number denotes seeding. Rod Laver Arena. Day session 0030 GMT 11:30 AEDT. Alexandra Sasnovich, Belarus, v7 Jasmine Paolini, Italy. 3 Alexander Zverev, Germany, v Gabriel Diallo, Canada. Night session 0800 GMT 1900 AEDT. 1 Arena Sabalenka, Belarus, v Tianso Rakota Mangarajarona, France. 1 Carlos Alcaraz, Spain, v Adam Walton, Australia. Margaret Court Arena. Day session 0030 GMT 11:30 AEDT. Maria Sakkari, Greece, v Leolia Jean, France. 18 Francisco Cerundolo, Argentina, v Z Hangjijin, China. Night session 0800 GMT 1900 AEDT. 10 Alexander Bublik, Kazakhstan, v Jensen Brooksby, US. Menenchaya Sawangkayu, Thailand, v 28 Emma Raducanu, Britain. John Cain Arena. Day session 0000 GMT 1100 AEDT. Arthur Furry, Britain, v 20 Flavio Caboli, Italy. Day session 0230 GMT 1330 AEDT. 12 Elena Svitolina, Ukraine, v Christina Buxa, Spain. Night session 0600 GMT 1700 AEDT. 29 Francis Tiafoe, US, v Jason Kubler, Australia. Olga Dunalovich, Serbia, v Venus Williams, US.